I mean, it's horrible. We are forever overlooked, and the grudge is real out here in BC amongst the golf community when it comes to the Canadian Open. I mean, Canadian Open, Canadian, pan Canadian. It's a national open. It should move around the country. And it's not just, British Columbia, it's the entirety of the West. Not to mention everything east of Royal Montreal. So, to me, Golf Canada has failed in not foreseeing that this should be a national open, that it should move around, that you should deliver this event to all the regions of Canada or as many regions of Canada as you can. But first and foremost, the province of British Columbia. We golf 12 months a year here, Chris. How many other provinces can say that, right? So you've got incredible golf courses out here. You have huge interest in this sport. BC has fueled a lot of the best Canadian players over the years, right? Like what would the Canadian presence on the PGA Tour be without, all the BC players over the years? Very, very minimal. So, um, look, Shaughnessy is a magnificent golf course. When it was last held there and Sean O'Hare won, I can remember talking to Jim Furyk and some of the headlining players who were there at the time. They absolutely loved it, thought it was an incredible test of golf, particularly for a national open when you can, grow the rough up a little bit and make it a really good test of the best players in the world. It's got a serene setting there, right by UBC and right next to the Pacific Ocean. I know it's not the biggest footprint, and I think that's part of the problem here, obviously. And I'm sure Applebaum noted that you now need more and more space in and around the actual golf course to host the RBC Canadian Open. But Chris, let's also call it for what it is. The fat cats at Golf Canada and RBC and whatnot don't want to get their ass on a plane and fly 5 hours to Vancouver, which is, really unfortunate. They have a lot of luxuries in life. They have a lot of convenience in life. You would think that once in a blue moon, everybody who is involved with this sport and based in Ontario could see fit to come visit the second biggest English speaking market. And, for my money, the best golf city in the country, Vancouver.